I can do the level 2 fights now. Sugoi. I forgot which one is which, but I'll do them. I don't even know who's... Oh, it's these guys. Oh, okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, actually. I think this is the arts one. Yeah, Kurt really hasn't learned the S-Craft yet, I don't think. Oh, hey, she has a third move now. Excellent. Oh, she starts with stealth. Sick. Oh. I should just be using words now. What am I doing?
任せろや。崩れたぜ。
速攻ですわ。素晴らしいお手並みですわ。
Alright,
そいつは
someone is Kirk gonna learn his S-craft?
まだまだこれからだ。
There it is, baby. Oh, hell yeah.
悪くねえ
Oh,
な。
Ash got his too. Oh my god. Yes.
Huh. 相手にとって不足はねえ。マイル、燃えろ、猛攻勢、くれ。俺の番だな。くらえ、鬼ハヤテ。はあ、崩れた。遅い。僕の番だな。
Alright, what you got? Really? Damn, that's actually pretty sick. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
行くぞ。
はい。
燃えろ、猛攻勢、くれ。
私の番ですわ。暗黒に舞う黒き蝶よ。さあ、お行きください。
任せろや。
Alright, Ash, let's see yours. Oh, it's single? Really? Single target.
せいぜい楽しむとしようぜ。捕らえた。ほら、やった。仕込みはバッチリだな。しまいだ。
Meh.
よし。
Meh.
燃えろ、猛攻勢、くれ。行くぞ。行くぞ。崩れた。行くぞ。くらえ、鬼ハヤテ。はあ、崩れた。遅い。 僕の番だな。見切った。
Damn, 30,000 counter. My god. Brutal.
もらった。 遅い。行くぞ。見切った。この程度か。
That's cool. Thanks. Need a heal. Alright, I think I'm done. First is pretty cool. Ashes was okay. Let's do Sharon again. Do I get Sharon's bathrobe again? Let's see. Oh, I have it. Alright, so let's see. To start on the 3rd floor. Wait, I was on the 3rd floor. Where is he? Over here. But this has really gotten difficult. I hope we can work with him, but Stark, something the matter? Hey instructor, it's good to see you. Actually, Sydney and Kyrie are on the surface supporting the main school at the moment. The main school? Yeah, and it sounds like they're short on medicinal ingredients on the Durflinger. The reserves are low, but it sounds like they aren't having much luck requesting more. Kyrie said if he had the materials, he could actually make the medicine. I see. Kyrie is really smart, huh? Yeah. It sounds like they need 2 types of ingredients. According to Kyrie, the Durflinger is currently stationed at the Sutherland training site. It sounds like these ingredients can be collected in the surrounding areas. Since Sydney was around too, the 2 of them went there together. And when we reported on the situation, Fritz and Ada offered their help as well. That makes me feel better. But it sounds like it's been really difficult to find those ingredients, and it sounds like there's a little uneasiness about this cooperation too. Kyrie is working with Fritz and Sydney is working with Ada, but we haven't had that much experience working together with them before. Yes, but I've only gotten good reports so far. If they need backup, I've been offering my support. I'm kind of worried about this. Let me help out. Are you sure? I mean, it would be a huge help, but yes, we're moving around freely at the moment. So where specifically are they now? Well, Kyrie is on the Hamel Road and Sydney is on the Parm Highway. I'll contact both of them to let them know. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll keep Kurt. I like Kurt. Kurt's a cool cat. Laura. So, Hamel Road.
行きます。はい。
Why is all their stuff level 1? Why? Why does it have to be level 1? Oh, 12% evasion? OMG. My goodness, it's at 55% now. Alright, so let me see. And a lot of this is really shitty.
やっせいせい
Here we are. Oh, looks like you guys need help. Probably not. There they are. Kyrie from the branch school and Fritz from the main school. Seems like it. There it is. Zamoria moss, what the church needs to make more medicine. I see, that's it then. Your knowledge of pharmacy concepts is really impressive. It took a while, but now... Uh-oh. This is bad. We have to push through. Kyrie, you'll be in danger in this fight. Just go hide somewhere safe. No way. We won't let you. We'll face you. I'll help too. Fritz, watch out! Of all times. Fritz and Kyrie, take out the monster. Leave this to us. Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
任せるがよい。砕け散れ。我が求めに応じ、今こそ権限せよ。楚は堅牢、我らを守る唯一。
Well, let's see. Really?
俺の番だな。秘技裏早手。はあ。崩れた。
続きます。私の番だな。崩したぞ。速攻ですわ。行きます。
燃えろ。猛攻勢。グレ。
アルゼルドが真髄、その身に刻むがよい。参る。
バイバイ。
さて、先に進むとしようか。
よし、掴んだ。
やりました。
You two uninjured? Somehow? No problem here. I'm glad you two are okay. So did you manage to harvest the ingredients? Thanks to you guys. Fritz? No, I was just thinking I ended up being pathetic again. I looked down on your abilities and what's worse, I overreacted in my judgment. To be honest, I was the one holding us back. I need to apologize. No way. I would have never been able to take that monster without you, Fritz. And I get judged based on my appearance by everyone, so don't sweat it. Harry, you're strong. I'll be counting on you next time too. Yeah, me too. Truly the calm after the storm, huh? Huh? Yes, I'm very happy. The Kai has grown to the point where I hardly recognize him. And thanks to you all, Instructor Schwarzer, for your support. We'll head back to the Durflinger with the materials for the medicine. Please go back to CD now, if you could. Right, leave it to us.
強敵か。注意しないとな。
難敵ですわ。引き締めましょう。みんなを守って。センクリッドシェル。
秘技裏ハヤテ。
お任せください。今です。任せるがよい。
腹手か。
私の番です。私の番だな。
俺の番だな。崩れた。
続きます。
Okay. Where are you guys? Oh god, y'all are surrounded. Okay. They're in even worse situation. They're surrounded by monsters, and the ones in trouble are... This is bad, let's go help. I'll lure them over there. Ada, you get away. There's no way you can do that alone. And why would you go that far on your own from me? It's a man's duty to protect a woman since the beginning of time. I mean, I haven't protected you once yet, but... Just run! I'll find a gap. Wow, nice, Instructor, you saved us. And you're here too, Kurt. Yeah, glad we made it in time. Sydney, can we leave that side to you guys? Yeah, those are small fries. Sorry, I need your support, Ada. Don't even have to ask. Alright. I hope you pose a bit more of a challenge.
難敵ですわ。引き締めましょう。我が求めに応じ、今こそ権限せよ。楚は堅牢、我らを守る唯一の盾。楚は竜霊、根国を照らす無二の鏡。照らせ、パレス・オブ・エレギア。
With HP recovery. Oh wait. Wow, you just basically killed yourself. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
はい。こんなのはいかがでしょう。
参る
No sweat off my back.
アバランハーツ
行くぞ秘技裏ハヤテはあ崩れた
続きます任せるがよい壮烈だ崩したぞ速攻ですわとどめ
神道滅却我が太刀は無見えたおおさあ灰の太刀決意を
Oh, it's Arzun. Finally in one of my
これで
streams.
大丈夫だ
レベルアップですわね
My hair looks nice today. It's like this every day. Alright, where am I? Alright, we took them out. Thanks so much, guys. So what about the ingredients? Right, we actually just got them. Bear's Claw, it's a medicinal herb that grows in humid places originally found in Liberl. Since we're towards the south of the Empire here, some of the plants native to Liberl grow as well. And since we're near the river, there's plenty of moisture too. Bear's Claw. I think I remember buying that at the Celtic market when we were students. It's a thorny herb with thorns that looks like a bear's nails. Kyrie predicted exactly where it would be. Apparently during the exercises before, Freddy used it as well. I see. What's wrong, Ada? No, I just misunderstood you. I can't accept the way you tried to have me escape alone. You look down on me because I'm a girl? No, that's not it at all. But if one of us had to end up injured, I figured it would be better if it was me than a girl. Are you some kind of crazy feminist then? You aren't exactly popular, but I'm kind of impressed. You could have left off the part about not being popular. But thanks. Did you say something? Not at all. What a nice atmosphere between them. Well, they seem better suited to work together than I thought. Now that you mentioned it, you might be right. Well, it's good to go along with for now. Anyway, thank you for helping us, Instructor Schwarzer. It sounds like Kyrie and Fritz got their ingredients already, so we'll head back to the Durflinger now then. Yeah, let us come along. And so they went to the Durflinger together, and Kyrie worked with them to finally complete the batch of medicine. That should be plenty of stock for now, thank you again. We have not been able to accomplish this ourselves. No, we have to work together during times like this. Yeah, don't make it awkward now. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for your cooperation as well, Schwarzer. But you guys really did work hard. There has been something bugging me for a while. Are you two, well... Huh? Ada and I? You really do think of some pretty ridiculous things. There's nothing between us at all. Oh, friend zoned. How about you worry about yourself first? I see, this is what it's about. Sydney would ask something like that. Well, that's just how I am. Are you even listening to me? They may bicker, but I can tell they've gotten closer. Afterwards, Kyrie and Sydney returned back to the ship and reported into Stark. Sugoi. Alright, so let's see, we gotta go to Ordis now. Yeah, I'm reading Japanese. The true weeb experience. Now I gotta find the...
I
What do I want to run around with? Best girl? Best outfit? Or best maid? Let's see, where's... Oh, it's right here. So what do you want, woman? I wonder if Leo will come by soon. Aren't you that Thor's instructor? Did you happen to see Leo on your way here? No, I didn't. Did you have plans to meet Leonore? I just prepared her favorite paella, so I'm just waiting for her now. She's running a bit late, but because it's Leo, I don't think there's anything to worry about. She should be in orders anyway, so I'll have to wait a bit longer. I see. But it's kind of concerning that she's late, and I got this sort of murderous feeling from outside. Maybe I should just check the surroundings for now. Oh, really? Wait. Where's the green? Oh, it's at the end. I didn't see it.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, it's Shirley. And her. What are you two doing? Romantic date? Look over there. Leonora with that girl from the society. The Akesha Scarlata. Let's go check what's going on. Oh, come on. I just came here for some minor business and to go sightsee. Oh, are you hitting on her? But anyway, you're not bad. You stand out from the rest of the brand school. Where are you from? I'm from the Silver Whale, a nearby fleet. I don't really care about this kind of thing, though. You're a member of the society and a Jaeger. You really expect me to believe you're just here to sightsee? Oh, the Silver Whale. I heard it's a pretty big name, but I really did just want to stroll around. But then a little break from sightseeing for now might not be bad either. Nani? If that's what you want, bring it on, even if you are stronger. This isn't gonna work. Wait a minute. Oh, it's Mr. Ashen Chevalier. I know him by his color. Jactarine. Here we are even though we are all so busy. And we just met you before, that aside. You two weren't seriously planning to fight inside the city, were you? No, we were gonna go somewhere else, right? Leo, was it? Outside the city, of course. It's not just an issue of where. Yeah, why do you have to fight in the first place? Using weapons for everything isn't right. Yeah, I was just planning to do some sightseeing, but now that I've pulled out my Testarossa, there's no way I'm stopping here. I see. It looks like you're determined then. Then let's think of a place and also a better option for you to fight, for your fight. Better option? That's right, there's no need to actually fight like this. Well then, go ahead and explain this option. Let's go head out of the city and you can explain the idea. Right. We need to find a way for them to compete that also lets them feel the satisfaction they want. Good point. You both seem to be into exercise? Exercise, yes. That's it. Did you think of something that'll let us settle this? How about a swimming competition? Really? I see. Well, Leonore is in the swimming club after all. I see. Shirley in a swimming suit? Are we gonna see that? Swimming, huh? Are you not confident in your swimming ability? Of course I am. I was just wondering if it would be interesting enough. But you look like you're pretty confident yourself. Well, not that much. Not bad, not bad. Well, it sounds like this might work. Just to confirm, we'll do it in the ocean, not in a pool. Does that sound good? Of course. Let's start from here, and the goal can be Bryonia Island. It's about 150 Selge, I think. That's a problem? 150 Selge? No problem for me. These two are way beyond the norm. A long race should be good, but that far will take a bit too much time. About half of that, 75 Selge or 7500 Arge. Well, that's fine. It sounds interesting either way. Let's do this. And so Reen set up various arrangements, some judges were decided, and they headed for the offshore start point. Oh my goodness, Shirley! Black Rabbit, you're in the swimming club? How about we make it a match with all three of us? I refuse. My range is only about 40 arch currently. I'm here to cheer for Leonore. Even still, 7,500 arch seems like an unbelievable distance to swim. I think I was able to swim 1,000 arch once. I think that far is plenty. How about you? What's your experience? Well, I'm not sure it's as far as you since you were in that fleet, but in certain battlefields I had to swim across a river with all my gear. That was a blast. Now you're talking. I'd say Leonore's level is on par with Principal Aurelia or Laura. I don't know about her, but I can tell that this will be a tough fight. Alright, we're just about at the start point. You two ready? Alright, I'm ready anytime. I'm good too. And let's get started. Shirley looks pretty nice in her bikini, I'm not gonna lie. Arzun, my man. If you want to see Opie, I'll show you once the side quest is over. I'll show you the Opie. Oh, I have to actually play? Oops. Ah! Priorities, man, priorities. Ariana can wait a little while. I think she can understand. I won somehow. That sprint you got in the middle lasted to the end, but I'm totally burned out. This kind of thing is nice once in a while. I'm glad to hear it. Good work, guys. I really couldn't tell who was going to win until the end. My hands were sweating, knees weak, arms are heavy. No, I think I got that backwards. Good work, Leonore. And you too, Shirley. Thanks, Randy. Looking at her like this, she seems like an ordinary student. Yeah, I think you're right. In any case, this is as far as I hang out with you guys. We'll meet next on the battlefield. Of course, I'm not going easy on any of you. You might want to get out of here before my ride shows up. She's a really scary opponent, isn't she? Could Beowulf be the one picking her up? The Red Constellation's amphibious ship, the Beowulf. According to the database, it seems to be quite well armed. It seems better to get out of here on the Courageous before a battle breaks out. Well, that was pretty short. After dropping Leonore off at the restaurant, they returned to their actions. Fierce battle complete. Sweet. Wait, so did I get... hang on. These glorious, scantily clad outfits. Or are they? Oh, yes. Teacher. Our lovely teacher. Wait, not that. Yes. What's this? Oh, Gaius. Put some clothes back on. Let's see. Ulster. God, I really love the music in this town. It's so good. Peaceful. Okay, so Tilly and Kai, what do you guys want? How could this happen? Yeah, the mayor said to bear with it for now, but it looks like they're preparing for something, but Kai and Tilia, long time no see. Oh, it's Reen. It's Reen and everyone from Thor's. I heard that Toval was safe too. We've been so happy, we've been thanking the goddess every day. Is that right? Although it was tough not talking about it with the townspeople at all because it was a secret. By the way, did you happen to come here after reading our request? We did. Toval's understandably busy, so we ended up being the ones to respond instead. But I'm surprised you guys know about Reen. But this town was so great to my brother, so I'll help out myself. Right, thank you very much. Wow, she's such a pretty lady. She's one of Reen's friends? Wait, you said we helped your brother. What do you mean? Just a few things happened. Princess, maybe you should restrain yourself. Sorry about that. Got a bit excited, I guess. I swear I've seen her somewhere before, but there's no way. Kai, looks like he's on to us. In any case, would you mind letting us hear the request now? We heard from Toval that it's some kind of huge beast. Is this an extermination request? Oh, that's right. Almost every night a huge magical beast has been appearing near the city. At first it would just destroy crops, but things have gotten worse and worse. And yesterday someone actually got injured. We certainly can't ignore this then, but beyond that we don't even know what it looks like. We asked a well-known hunter from around here to exterminate it, but it just seems to appear from nowhere and then it disappears in a flash. It's like a story from a novel. The army did also come by too, but because the situation is tense everywhere now, they aren't planning to do anything about it. I see. Well, that's understandable, I suppose. It seems like security has taken a back seat just like during the Civil War, and that incident with the airliner ended up happening too. The adult villagers met this morning and they said we can't tolerate any more suffering because of this. So it sounds like the mayor asked everyone to go gather nearby the mining town today. Does that mean a temporary evacuation of the entire town? So that's why you two submitted the request. But how could this happen? Sorry to surprise you like this, but we were thinking since you guys were the ones who saved Ulster once before, we figured the Thor's team would definitely be able to figure out the true identity. So if you have time, would you be able to look into this? Please help us if you can. We really don't want to leave this with all the memories of our mother and father behind. As a bracer and a friend, I can't overlook this. Brother, we'll lend them a hand, right? Well, duh. Ulster is a place that we all have a lot of memories of. There's no way we would ignore this. It sounds like the evacuation would be today. We'll do what we can. Oh yay! Thank you all so much. Of course we'll lend you our strength. For my brother too, who can't show himself publicly. Yes, let's settle this for him ourselves. Counting on you guys as always. In any case, we need more info. Let's go ask around town first. Can you two wait here for now? We'll go look for clues. Of course, we'll be counting on you all. And please just let us know if there's anything we can do. Okay, so actually, since this is, I think, an extermination request, let me get a proper cheese team. Or let me change my party members a little bit. Let me take out, let me put in Yuna. And then Sarah and my boy Crow. Even though I don't really need to use Crow. Actually, you know what? I'll keep Kurt in there. I really don't use Kurt that much, so I'm just gonna leave him in there. Let's head back. So let's see. This. Back to your other outfit. Oh yes. Actually no. I like your other one. There you go. Wait a second. father at the chapel. Oh, this is the chapel. If they're talking about evacuating the town because of this monster, the church would definitely be involved. How about we speak to the pastor here? It is quite the sad state of affairs. After so many men were drafted, now this happens and we are forced to evacuate. But in times like these, as the mayor said, the safety of the citizens is paramount. Today, we are all supposed to evacuate the Aragon mine town. See. It all just seems so sudden, like things are moving quickly. Well, it seems that even in the mining town, some of the dormitories are empty due to the draft. The mayor even said a while ago, residents of the mining town should work together for their country as well. He said that? So I've been exchanging information with the pastor there as well. I never thought it would end up being useful like this, though. I see. Thanks, Father. I gotta talk to a lot of people before I can fight this thing. Probably. What's going on? This is Ulster's mayor. Yes, and I heard he's been acting strange since the twilight began. Anyway, let's ask him for his thoughts. What a big group, and you're acting like bracers. Well, please do butt in. Some distinguished military personnel who guard the royal family came to collect an investigation record of that monster already. Do you mean the Special Guard? It seems you've heard of them. They gravely took the record and said they would be back to formally investigate at a later date. But we figured we should not bother them any further as they are on the brink of war, and so we decided that we should evacuate everyone to the mine town. Due to the war effort, Aragon is short-staffed, so we could backfill there with the mining work. Truly two birds with one stone. Even though the situation is like this, the mayor is only thinking about war. It seems like it may be difficult to rely on him in this situation. It's too bad, but he's unlikely to lend us a hand. A few more. What's the end? Oh, it's an instructor and his friends. Welcome. It really is a horrible situation. First the crops were ruined, then irrigation channels were destroyed. Every night it causes some kind of damage around town. I was a hunter for 50 years, I tried tracking it myself. But it's strange, the smell always gets cut off somehow, as if it grows wings and flies away, so that's the inexplicable monster. Okay. Insignificant information. This is the lady from the distillery. Let's hear her out. The monster has been causing so much trouble. It's laid waste to so many vineyards I look after, and I was so looking forward to this year's harvest. I see. Have you seen it in person? No, I guess not. It shows up at night. Although strange guy has seen it. Strange guy? It's a man I just can't get used to. He showed up absolutely no interest in our Stein Rose, but he spent the whole day loitering around town in the nearby fields. He hasn't been around recently, but that was a really odd tourist. How could this happen? Was he attacked by the monster? It sounds like some people were injured. Excuse us, do you have a moment? I see, you guys are investigating it. Last night after sundown I noticed that the fence was open. I ended up returning to the field alone to close it and got attacked from behind. It was too dark to see it clearly, but it was definitely that cat-like monster everyone is talking about. A cat-type monster? Sounds like a pretty ferocious type. Yes, he's fortunate to have escaped at all. Are you uninjured at least? Yes, don't worry about that. I used a hoe that I had nearby to drive it away. I know this is a horrible experience for you, so I'm sorry to make you think that, but did you happen to notice anything else about it? Even something small would be great. Well, this blonde girl... No, it just must be my imagination, and now's not the time for that anyway. That reminds me, actually there was a strange sound just before I got attacked. It sounded like a high-pitched whistle. A whistle? I see, that's extremely useful information. I'm glad I could be of help. Please capture that monster, guys. Okay, back to the house. And so the team returned to Kai and Tilly's house to explain what they had learned, and they found a place to meet and decided that the kids should participate in the discussion as well. Alright, let's start synthesizing the information we gathered. We heard a lot of things going around town. The first thing I'd like to get squared away is about the monster itself. There were several stories that were concerning, but the strangest thing was... the way it attacked someone, the fact that there were no witnesses, and its behavior is too convenient. That the way it behaves is all too convenient. The monster showed up during the most difficult time for the town when many people were drafted. I don't know if that counts as a clue, but it's almost like it's being used directly in the gap created right before the war. Not to mention, it was able to dodge professional hunters as well. Plus, the smell just disappeared out of the blue. It's just too skillful. We noticed the same thing, so it wasn't a coincidence. And Mr. Ock mentioned that it was a big cat-shaped demon too. That's pretty strange. What do you mean? Well, I just thought it was a different type of monster up until now, since it's been destroying our crops and vineyards. I see. What do you mean? It seems like it should be more of a herbivore type. Something seems off. And with the irrigation channels being destroyed too, it's almost like intentional harassment. So why does that monster act like that? Well, thinking about it further, it's intelligent, it's being controlled by people, and effective of the Twilight. It must be under the control of some person or group of people. What? Is it even possible to control monsters like that? There is technology capable of manipulating monsters with sound. The Jaegers and Army have both used it, so-called military monsters. This really does smell of something foul. Right, we also heard about an unfamiliar man loitering in and around the town. Could he be connected? I've seen him too. He didn't seem like he was in the Army or Jaeger Corps, almost like he was here for work or something. We can't say for certain yet if it's related, but what we can say is that there's some kind of intrigue at play here. Intrigue. Well, even if it's frightening, let's just keep the theory in mind and move on. If something is indeed controlling the monster, what is their objective? Well, thinking of it that way, Ulster's crops, the Stein Rose wine, and something else. Something else. They must be after something that we aren't aware of yet. I thought so. Yes, there was no definitive information about that, but there was one person who likely knew the truth. Someone who knows the truth? Who? It is... Mayor... Bracer's... Father Nogaro. Mayor. I think Mayor knows. But, brother, wouldn't that imply that the mayor himself is causing this threat to his citizens? There must be some mistake. I don't want to believe it myself, but we asked the mayor in town, and it sounds like he was already planning on moving people to the mining town before this monster incident. But this would have become a very convenient situation for him. Now that you mention it, it's unfortunate, but I think you're onto something. You remember, right, Talia? How the mayor started acting strange that day? Well, yes, but... the mayor is actually a really nice person, and he's been so good to us ever since we lost both our parents, so I just can't believe it. This situation has become complex, so what does this all mean? Can the Twilight's effect really cause someone to go this far? I'm not so sure. But there's a plenty good chance that the mayor himself is controlling that monster. Sorry, 1 second. Huh? Aren't you Machias' senpai? Sorry for calling you out of the blue. I just heard that I heard you guys are investigating a certain case in Ulster from Machias. This is difficult for me to say, but would you please leave that situation alone? Leave it alone? You mean, it seems you were right that something is at work here in Ulster. So much that the judicial inspector is even involved. It helps me a lot that you already get the situation. Rainer, it sounds like you already have some information yourself. Then you should know that with the monster attacks on the town and the planned evacuation today, we can't overlook this. What? It's come to that? That's moving way too fast. As a proposal, what if we work together on this, to get to the bottom of this case? Understood. Marcus has told me a lot about you guys. It sounds like you're quite reliable. Allow me to fill you in on the information I have. Looking forward to working with you. And so Inspector Rainer relayed his information to Inspreen's team, and as a result of combining information, the truth finally became clear, but... how could something like that be happening in this town? At the very least, we have a plan. Rainer won't make it in time. We're at the center of this, we have to solve it. And if it doesn't seem like we are unrelated to this anyway, as a member of Thor's. Well, then please allow us to help you too. If we explain the situation to the townspeople and persuade them, I'm sure we'll pull through. Got it, we'll leave that to you. Good luck. This situation may escalate quickly, just in case your majesty and Elise... Green, of course we'll be coming along with you. Yes, there's definitely a way we can help. We can't afford to leave any friends behind here. I guess after they've heard this much, I won't be convincing them to step back. Well then, please be very careful and stick together. Understood. Let's get prepared one more time, then begin the strategy. Everyone give me all you've got. Okay. You know what? Actually, hang on. I haven't brought Elisa along in a while, so I'm gonna switch off Emma for Elisa. Where is she? There you are. And let me rest up just so I can get my CP. Yes.